Welcome back, everybody. This is Brother Mutant here. Today we're going to continue our quest to beat Pathfinder Kingmaker. See if I can get actually a couple hours in today. Heat notwithstanding. I am trying my best to finish this game up here in the next week. I think we're close. I mean, like 20 hours or less close, which means 2 hours a day for 10 days. That's kind of our goal. We have mods that I'm using for this game. For those of you that don't have PC and have this on console, which I hear is coming out later, you sadly shouldn't get access to those, which is kind of a shame. They are, however, going to give you turn-based combat, something that the developers are going to add to PC and the consoles as well, something that I have because of a mod. Now with that, let's get back into our game. Some of the things that I have with my mods that are more quality of life improvements than anything else, like rotating a camera. Eldritch Arcana is going to be one of the staples that stick out because it gives me a couple spells you don't have access to. And it also gives me some traits which weren't implemented in the vanilla version of the game. So this allows me to actually do things that you can't. Little bonuses to weapons, specific skills, if you will, that allows me to do like sneak attack damage on characters that can't normally sneak attack. Not an amazing amount, just a 1d6 here and there, but by and large, it's a solid choice. Highly recommend that you look at Eldritch Arcana if you're playing on PC. Now, you remember we come into a fight not too long ago, and looks like we have a magic rod. Oh, I'm gonna shut that shit off. Matter of fact, is this my spot? This doesn't feel right. Let's check our save file. Ah, yes, I did a hard save instead of a quick save. There we go. That's the one we want. Oh, hell. I think I just oversaved it. Whoopsies. Well, whatever. We'll see what's over here. Oh, Christ, this fight. Yeah. Alright, so we need to repeat the fight that we did yesterday, guys. Sorry about this. We have buffs, but we don't have all of our buffs, so we have to be careful here. Looks like we just took a knee not too long ago. We might as well give ourselves the full kit and or caboodle. Ourselves some true saying too, sir.
Together we stand.
I want to have Death Ward on the front three.
Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur.
Give yourself a weapon of awe too, kid, while you're at it.
Inimosi Pravisi.
You always forget to do that one. Let's give ourselves shield spell. And Blair. Give yourself a better weapon. Give yourself some heroism.
You require my
Keep lost.
assistance?
Drink yourself a mutagen just to reset the clock on that. Give yourself shield spell. Expeditious retreat. Bark scan I think you might need still. Blur. In fact, why don't you give Blur to the back? Tristan. Heroism, why don't you give that to me? Stone skin for everybody. What else might we do, sir? Airwalk for yourself. Give Devil Wings to her. Freedom of movement for me. And yourself. In fact, let's get some spell resistance if we have to use it. Communal C and Viz for everybody. Death Ward for yourself. Tristan, Death Ward for yourself. Remove fear bonus for everybody. It looks like you are blinded, sir. I'll need to remove that. Poo. I'll be prepared for that. Bless spell for everybody. Give yourself investment. Everybody delay poison communal. Make sure you never get paralyzed. Do the same to the tank.
Ready and willing.
Shield spell. And she will have heroism on our tank. Greater heroism on herself. She needs the extra love when it comes to hitting with some of those race spells of hers. Okay, quick save on that. Alright, so what are we doing here? We got Nymph archers, and all kinds of other fun crap over here. So, we clearly want to have pets out. Pause the game while I do this part. You do pets there. And let's get you a nice Scala Azata right there as well. And I will even summon up my Draconath. Oops. Oops. Oh yeah, maybe that the other guy's spells take a little longer to cast. I forgot about that. Okay, let them waste their entire combat round killing off those things. Hey, there we go. Dora, you can move. Let's get on this nymph. Probably need to fuck my weapon. Let's see. At the moment. Peridot Wyvern. Scout, 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 Archer. Monarch. There he is. Alright, you stay right there, Wyvern. Oh, did he finger of death our guy here? Holy shit. Yeah, I remember this fight being a straight up suckfest, so this is gonna be gnarly. At least I can tank like a boss. Suck at loses. Eliza, you can come way the hell over here. And we're gonna have you wail on Monarch here before too long. Oh, that's some chain lightning. Oh. Ow. Alright, Jujubee, you need to move up here and start helping out. Can you... let's do fast bombs. Fast bomb the shit out of those guys. I wouldn't care about them so much because I know if we take out the Monarch, most of those guys die. But I don't want to have to worry about getting overwhelmed by like 17 guys on the battlefield. So here's Octavia. Now she has an amazing spell that will allow us to shred the shit out of these guys. If I plan it just right. Doesn't hurt my team, but only hurts them. Nice. We'll work our way around to that Monarch here. Christian, we can have the ass up this way and throw off immediately. Okay. Dora was looking a little lean there, I must say. Alright, come back over here, Proto. Yep, I'll keep coming. Alright, you have cast your spell already, but you do have a quick action. And as such, you can use your Rod of the Fearless to do, say, a cantrip on Monarch Jackass. Okay, now I can take out the Nymph, probably. 5-foot stutter, stop this shit. Yeah, she's done officially. Again, it's one of those where until the Monarch dies, most of these things aren't going to crumple. Bastard. Just goes shield from privilege. No, it's cool, man. Oh. Eliza took it on the chin.
Strike as one.
That Judy.
A clever ploy.
Not bad, buddy. Picked the wrong target, but that's okay. Got me splash damage. Here's Octavia's turn. You come over here, kid. And you are going to freeze this little bastard. It won't kill him. Or at least it won't paralyze him because he's going to make that save, as you saw. But it will entangle him, guaranteed. Now, the next round, he may be out of it. But until that time, we want to capitalize on that shit. So let's use our quick and magic rod and throw out some fun. Okay, no joy there. Tristan, move forward. I say, little fire loving. Matter of fact, let's do his intensified and his maximized damage to that. take it. Proto's turn. Okay, here is the Monarch. Let's see if we can't bounce that little fool over here. Oops. Enough to kill him. Did hurt him pretty good though. What I was trying to do was lock him into this area of effect, pushing him back. I hit him enough times, I'm kind of surprised he didn't go flying backwards. And then from there, we have our Fearless. I'm actually going to use a charge up just to add a little more damage to the little bastard. 66 is a lot more than a little. So now he's down to less than half. I'm happy with that. Dora's turn. Okay, let's go over here, Dora.
Strike!
Tristan's taking that beating over here. Liza's turn. Turn that on.
Do not hold back.
Stabby, stabbing this bastard until he dies. Not very good at swinging your weapon there, are you, kid? Not sure what exactly happened there. Oh, must have been our pet killing the nymph, even though the nymph doesn't need to die. 5-foot stutter step this way, Juby, and now you're trying to miss this guy. I am quite surprised he's not dead. Okay. Managed to do a whole point of damage, huh? Well, good job there, Octavia. Over here, and I'm thinking Scorching Ray. No joy on that, huh? Oh hell, I must have been magic round like a dumbass. Alright, let's try then this. No, let's hit her with this spell. It's all the damage. Not bad. Tristan, AoE heal. Okay, that's good enough for now. Proto's turn. Auto hit. There we go. Makes everything else super easy. Proto, you can use your cantrip trick on this fool. Thank you. Dora's turn.
Will they ever learn?
Don't hold back!
Tristan's taking that on the chin because he's blind. He's getting sneak attacked. Over here, kiddo.
We shall overcome.
Little dude's got all kinds of spells, don't he? Alright, finish this scout off if you've lost. Touch of Grace. I just thought that was a great spell. How about a Obsidian Flow? Alright, Tristan, buff me up so I can finish off some of these doofuses. We don't have another one in the room or something that I'm missing, do we? Feels like we're missing somebody. Archer, Scout, Scout, Archer. How bad are these guys off? Not very. Oh, I got an idea. How about we freeze their little buttocks off? How about like, yay? Of course they're immune cold damage. Suck it. Right, cantrip time. Taking it. Since that didn't work, I'm going to try some safe fire spell. Control fireball never hurt anybody except the bad guys, that's what I was told. Liza, you could just straight up hurt things this way.
Tashani Savitur.
GB.
A clever ploy.
I think we got two of them. Nice work, people lost. Ooh, Hunter fell down, or Archer fell down. Still say we do this spell. Taking it, Tristan. Should buff up Jubilos in case I need him for more miles. Proto.
Out
Let's
of
shoot him
my
up. Let's see what
way.
that does. It's a whole lot of missing. That's what it does. Okay. Cantrip. Poof to the head. Ready. Dorraj. Another fireball. Sure, why not? Okay, we got one more guy to take out. He may just be rushing in to beat him on a combat round. Like so.
Attack!
Get out of Sirocco. Ah, boy. What to do? Okay. L will dispel the meta magic or the magic effects in the area.
Here!
We will lead the crabby loot from the bodies. Quick save this.
Over there!
Stuff and things. A petrified egg. Oh, nummy.
I'm there.
Let's check the room out before we get crazy here. We're still looking for that book that's missing. We'll pair it out with him. Didn't stand a chance. So I'm guessing since we're in a different dimension, there's going to be fights in most of these rooms.
I do what I must.
Hey. Nourishing Rage. That's my book. Holy shit. Going downstairs. I don't care about anything else. I want to find out what that damn treasure is. Quick save that shit though, so I don't make a mistake on that. Book of Nourishing Rage is the last one that we put in for... what the hell is that one called? It is... the Wrath book. So we go to the... oh shit, did I leave my damn lantern off? I think I did. Of course, here we are again. Shouldn't be a problem though. We'll just turn it back on and work our way that way. We just have to remember that we were here once before and we missed out on some treasure. Or some treasure hunting. I'm looking for the mirror because the mirror is only in one zone. So if you don't see the mirror in that corner right up there that I just pointed at, then you know that you are in the wrong zone compared to what we were hoping for. Of course, this door should still be locked. So this will take us to the basement, I believe. And we're looking for the bookshelves. Should be in the upper right corner here. So, if this works, this should unlock the hidden door that's over there. We see the door, but you can't open it until you literally put a good book on the top shelf for 3 different shelves, and a bad book in the bottom shelf for those same 3 shelves. So, you see we already have the books already in place, so I didn't have to tote them around all over the place once I figured out who went where. But, we're still missing one, so that was the one we just found. So that was cool. Must have missed that perception check yesterday, so that's actually pretty dumb luck that I actually overread my save file. Whoops. But, yeah, I'll take it. I mean, this game has been hard enough as it is at the end here. It's kind of weird that the game has gotten so difficult come to the end of it like it has, because it really is a lot easier everywhere we've been. The only really tough fights I've actually had been stuff where I was being lazy to prepare properly. So let's see what we got here. Is this the Wrath one? Yes. So we want to go here, and newest to oldest, Nourishing Rage, and that's it. Dun dun dun! And a bunch of XP. Oh, how are we doing on XP, by the way? We are gonna ding 20 across the board damn near before too long, guys. I'm very impressed. I'm gonna fight in this room. Not touching anything until I scour the whole goddamn place. If this is just gonna be some lazy ass thing, I'm gonna be quite pissed. Gamekeeper of the First World. Composite longbow. 19 to 20. Times 3 on a crit. Not bad, not bad. Plus 5 weapon. Has the better crit range. It doesn't say that it's a keen. I don't know if that's a thing for ranged weapons, but if it isn't, then if you had the keen effect or the improved critical effect, then this could actually be a 17, 18, 19, 20 for a crit. That'd be a really good bow for someone that's a longbow expert, like, I was going to say Tristan, what the hell's his name? Ekandayo. Plus 5. Oh, what's this? Whenever it lands a hit, target becomes illuminated for 3 rounds, preventing it from using invisibility, inflicting a -50 penalty on stealth checks, and a -4 to armor class. Now, that's interesting. Is there someone on the team that we can give that shit to? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. She's got a shading longbow. Yeah, you know what? Upgrade. Kids outside playing, making a bunch of goddamn noise. Goddamn kids and their music. Let's see. Yeah, that's the last thing we found. Okay. But that's cool. Okay, that was definitely worth finding. But we wanted to get back to the second floor. We definitely need to heal up. Tristan needs to cure his damn blindness too. So I think what I might do for him is I might actually just use a heal spell on him that should remove the blindness effect, if I'm not mistaken. And for some reason, I've not been using my lesser restoration spells to remove things like penalties to our
Battles await.
penalties to our like strength and dex and stuff from these goddamn hunters that are beaming us with those little crystal powers of theirs. I probably really should be using this.
Share your trouble.
On that, though, let's get this heal taken care of. Notice I've swapped out spells so we got even more. Oh, son of a bitch. Really, man? No, I'm not wasting a heal spell on that. I'm in a zone where I'm not allowed to use magic like 50% of the time. I forgot about that. It's only, I really wish they would like delineate the map in some special way, or like literally like your character would have some kind of icon on them that was obvious. There is an icon. You'll see it down in here. But the problem is we have so many goddamn buffs that how would you possibly know? So, I'll show it to you when we get to the area. It'll pop on his character when we get into the zone. And it's literally a big purpley looking circle-ish icon. Sticks out like a sore thumb, but again, the problem is with so many buffs on, you don't see them because, again, it's in the pop-up menu, right? So I honestly wish they'd have like debuffs listed here, like scrolling down the side of their face on this side of the bar right next to the health bar. That's how I would have done it, but whatever. But that's the wild energies. That's the debuff I was talking about. We don't need the books, I don't think, so we just leave them. The heal spell should not only fully heal Tristan, like I said, but it should also remove any negative levels, and should also heal like any strength or dex, any physical or mental ability damage, as well as a variety of diseases and poisons and everything else. It is the catch-all spell. But prove to yourself you don't have that debuff on you before you cast that. Let's actually quick save it again so we don't make this mistake.
Confide in me.
Now we can do this. And boom. I'm healed. I wish it would actually tell you that it removed the blindness effect. It doesn't do that. But it is gone. Was anyone else suffering from anything? Doesn't appear to What's that shit? Spell resistance, yeah. Oh, she's blinded. Okay. Something
Right
I
here,
should have
my
been
friend.
doing a while ago is looking for the remove blindness spell proper. As a cleric, he has access to all kinds of shit. Remove disease. Here's remove blindness. He doesn't need that one, I don't think. We probably put one in there. We're actually catching this enough times that I'm thinking that that might be
I'm listening.
a better use of his abilities. We never use that wall of fire. Something else that I only have because Tristan has a fire background, I want to say. Okay, we want to go up here. And we messed up by going through the dimension. With the lantern off, so we'll have to do the same thing. So first off, we come up here.
Something bothering
Heal
you?
just in case we get jumped wherever we go. Save that mess.
We should move.
You shut that off, sir. Should pour us up in that corner where we started today's episode, if I'm not mistaken. It may be weird. No, it is. I say it may be weird where if you go from the fog bank from the left to the right to the left, that it teleports you to a different place. That would straight up suck. But apparently they did not do that to us, thank God. Because that'd be some straight up horse shit. I do want to put that lantern back on though before I forget. Yo.
I do what I must.
Alright, now I have people that aren't blinded anymore. Looks like we have some treasure over here that we spotted but never picked up. We'll do that here in a mo. But I'm so happy that we got that puzzle solved, just so you guys could see it for no other reason. And I did not look that one up, actually. I knew what the name of the books were. I did not know where they were. So that was pure dumb luck that we bummed our way into finding that treasure box.
Done and done.
Cool. You got a lump of coal from Santa Claus. Potion of vanish, potion of invisibility. Some mundane items, nothing
I'm
fancy.
there.
We will come over here. Like I said, since we fairly certain we haven't hit this entire area proper,
Dispatch those fools!
we'll want to check it out. Gotta say, attack damage, you bastard. Okay, no one. Did she get blinded again? Son of a bitch! She is the most susceptible. No,
Stand
that shit.
with me.
Saved just before this for a reason. For those of you that have been wondering why I've been extra pissy this week, it hasn't just been the game. I've been going through caffeine withdrawals because I've been too damn lazy to go out and buy my coffee grounds. So I just took care of that this morning. And I'm feeling much better already. I'm going to have a caffeine headache, I guarantee it, because I'm going to like overdose on this shit. But it's what it is.
Together we stand.
Let's just get out of Big Nasty Pet just to get something out there. And you met him.
Everyone is mortal in this world.
I
especially when
should have
I'm
pointed out a
around.
while ago. Notice something here. So you notice I have my Rod of the Fearless, and it works on level 3, 2, 1, and cantrip spells. That's why I've been using it for my cantrips, and it doesn't burn up a charge when you use it on a cantrip. Cantrips are considered level 0 spells. I can use it on other stuff that I have here, but notice that I can't use it on this Animate Dead because it's level 4. I used it on this one by pure dumb luck one day, and it instantly summoned the bastard, and it didn't use a charge. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I realized it's considered spell level 0. You see that? So this might be applicable for those of you that are using, say, a Isamar or a Tiefling build. Remember, they always get like a free spell, 1 use per day. Their spells are like this, where it's considered level 0. So, for like a Scorching Ray or a Burning Arc character, the one that has that as a free spell a day, get yourself a lesser Quicken Metamagic Rod ASAP, so that when the fight starts, you can activate the rod, fire off with a quick action that ability, boom, 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 damage, 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 shut it back off again, doesn't use up a charge, and then go in, swing in, or cast another spell. You'd be surprised how useful that is early levels. So, like I said, I just figured that out the other day. I wanted to share that with you guys because I didn't know why it was doing it. That means, though, that outside of combat, I'll be using these ones to start the fight. In combat, when I need pets out immediately, I'll do that trick. Alright, anyway, here's Dora, and I need to buff up my weapon. Just because these aren't ghosts doesn't mean I'm not going to have ghost problems. I'm going to activate the ghost touch. Or am I? You know what? Fuck that. Let's do the Brilliant Energy Bane combo. Yes, I don't get as much of a buff to my weapon, but I think you'll see that it's totally worth it. Because once I hit them, again, no armor. Yes, it's a 38 armor class, but they don't have any armor bonus going in. No armor, no shield. And it's because of the Brilliant Energy buff I just put on my longsword. So that really does help a ton. Insurance. Go ahead and wail on that, guess. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, he's already dead. That's what you get for fucking with me. Octavian, you come up here, Honey Bear. And we have a nymph. And one that was just summoned, I believe. So let us paralyze this code. Oh, she failed a saving throw, no less. Woot, woot. Oh, just barely, too. So that's literally what's the proper term? I was going to say incapacitated. That might not be the term I'm looking for. Helpless. There we go. A helpless target. Why do I say helpless? Because they're paralyzed. Because they're paralyzed, if she had a melee weapon that could activate coup de grace and show you that it doesn't have the X on it. And therefore, sneak attack damage is applicable here, but also is coup de grace, which means guaranteed crit damage. So it's basically like a guaranteed hit. And it does like double damage or triple damage. Octavia's already here, though. Let's have her do a magic rod. And can you zappy zappy? Oh, there's some sneak attack. See that shit? Nice. And nymph. Bunch of will saving throws for shit I don't understand. But we passed mine and Octavia failed hers. What does that mean? She's scared or something? Oh, she's fascinated. Aha. Okay, Juby. You don't need that. Just come up here. Oops. Come up here, buddy. And hit her with a javelin. It's easier to hit her because she's paralyzed. So you see, she's not only flat-footed, but she has a massive dex penalty. Why? Because she can't move at all. It literally is like saying she has a dex of 0. That's not to say her dex is 0. If her dex was 0, she'd be dead. Any stat that you bring to 0, the character dies. Doesn't matter what the fuck they did. You bring down to a 0, poof, they're gone, because they don't have a dex of 0. But the game treats them as having a dex of 0 for the purposes of calculating their armor class for their dodge and all their bonuses. So this is why it's a -5. So again, a dex of 10 would be plus 0 here. 9 or 8 would be a -1. Let's see, 9 or 8. So 7 or 6 would be a -2. 5 and 4 would be a -3. 3 and 2 would be a -4, and then 1 and 0 is the -5, and that's what you're seeing. So that's a really nice and easy way to just wail into guys once they're paralyzed. Now the downside is most of the spells that we have that paralyze are reflex saves. So if they have a high dex, then there probably has a high reflex save in as well, right? So it's unlikely. But there are different paralysis spells that we have in this game. So not only do you have the will sapping suckers like your whole monster constricting coils type doodads, we have Icy Prison, and that one was that a reflex save? Let me see here real quick. Yeah, that's a reflex save. And then there's another one that is a fortitude save. For the love of God, I can't remember what the fuck it's called. But there's a like a fourth one out there. And again, it's amazing that we have these kind of options in the game. I love that. The devs cared enough to put that in there. Protolich's turn. I think Protolich needs a whale on this bastard. How are we going to do that? Let's hit him with just a solid screw spell. For solid damage. That's not that much though. Let's do our little cantrip trick though. Thank you. And then just move up a little bit. The skeletons will get their chance to like bum rush the bastard. Dora's here, but I think I might set Dora over here to finish off that nymph. Might get Eliza in here though, can I? Yeah, ooh, she got sneak attack though.
Strike as one.
Oh, really with that shit? Oh, 50% miss still is on her? Wow, really? Okay. Oh, Tristan, you need to move up here. And why don't you... It's another paralysis spell, the Vine Trap, but again, another reflex-based one. Let's see if we can lock down one of these guys with this one. This is another one of those where even if they're not paralyzed in the first round, if they make their save, they're entangled still. So you can see the effect creeping up his legs, the vines. So he is officially entangled. So this is a useful spell. I keep forgetting of that trick there. That is more useful than I thought. Dora's turn. Matter of fact, let's just get over here and start wailing on this jackass. Activate that though for full damage. And I just want to show you the coup de grace. Now I can't use it, I don't think, this combat round because I think it needs a full round to use it. Yeah, so you need to be standing on top of the bitch when she's paralyzed to be able to use this in your combat turn. Now what happens when you do this? Well, this is where it is a guaranteed hit and a guaranteed crit because they are helpless and you're doing a coup de grace. This works on a sleep spell, that's why it's coup de grace. But it can work on any other paralysis type spells because you're coming over basically slitting their throat. Guaranteed, you know, you're done. And you know, what's the old joke that you step on their head to make sure they're dead kind of shit? This is the same thing. So you put them to sleep or paralyze them and then come over and just lop them in the head with a big hogging rock, and that's good enough for a coup de grace. I can't do it right now, but notice again, big X on the little icon, no X. That means you can use it. So I'm just saying it is possible. Just not this round. And that should have been, again, a super easy hit. Very easy hit. Dex -5. She still has her deflection bonus and her natural armor, but she's completely helpless and a dex penalty besides, and she's flat-footed, and it's just brutal damage. It's your turn. Alright, that's what the skeleton army was there for. Can you beam this bastard back over though? Ah, shit, I used my damn charge up. Or did I? Didn't use it. Good. There we are. Come get it, guys. Come get it. Eliza's turn. Might as well activate this to help whoop on a little easier. Come on, man. Hey, good job, Eliza. Solid hits. Tristan. I think I'm just going to have you AoE healed real quick. Just to top anybody off that might have been wounded a little. Dora's turn. Can you get him in a 5-foot stutter step? Nope, not quite. And because of that, I can't attack him right now with my weapon. Now, that doesn't mean I can't use spells. So I have the ability to straight up shoot the son of a bitch or set him on fire or what have you. In fact, are these guys immune to cold? Yeah, cold, just like my skeleton army was. That's why I did that, because I knew my skeleton wouldn't be hurt by it. But I didn't do it because they were immune. That would be stupid. Octavia. Use that bow one. You are blinded again. You are blinded again. What? He's blind again. What the hell are we getting hit with here? Alright. Jubilost, are you blinded? Better not be.
Primitives.
And again, for his swings here, he's entangled. You don't see it, but his dexterity was probably a +7, because entangled takes your dexterity down by 4 points, which would again take your dex bonus down by 2 points. So it's easier to hit them with entangled. That's one of the reasons why you love web spell, the creep or the vine trap, and other stuff that puts the entangle on the target. Proto-Lich, you got that.
Way!
Ooh, that's the illuminated. You see the effect? Glowing green. It's kind of hard to make out because he's already kind of got a green cloak on, but his arms and everything is lit up a little bit, so it's pretty obvious that it did hit. That's kind of cool. I wonder if that means he doesn't have a 50%, what do you call it, protection. Eliza, 5-foot stutter step.
We shall overcome.
It's okay, Eliza. You do fine. Tristan, I would like you to... The wrong one. I would like you to buff up her. So that when she uses that bow again, she's got a bigger swing. Door's turn. 5-foot stutter step.
Don't hold
Go
back!
up in it. You be dead. You sneak attack those
This
fools
is
all
for
you
you.
want. Okay, that didn't do shit. Use our cantrip though. Yeah, that didn't do nothing either. Juby.
Will
Javelin
they
swoop.
ever learn?
Oh, it looks like he broke free from his lines. Protolich's turn.
Run them through.
He didn't light up this time, so it must be a chance of. Am I looking at the wrong person? I did equip that, didn't I? Thought I equipped that. Right. What the hell's going on here? Maybe I'm thinking of a different character.
Attack!
Maybe it really was Octavia that had it. Tristan, go ahead and buff her. Door's turn.
This will hurt!
I'll fight if I have to.
Why she's missing so damn much too is because of her goddamn blindness. It's a 50% chance to miss at that point. With the ranged weapons. She's got the prowling cat. Javelin him.
Fine use of my talents.
No joy. I swear I switched that weapon out. What the actual hell?
Let's hear you cry.
Maybe I forgot to save and we went to an earlier save spot. Who knows? Who knows, class? We'll kill them off and figure it out in a minute.
Strike as one.
Gonna need you to hit, sweetie. This guy is not this hard to hit, guys. What the fuck? Oh my god, Val's blind, or Eliza's blind too. Can't see it because of the hat. What the hell, man? This is some bullshit. Alright, Tristan, I don't even know. Just hit him.
There are other ways to cast this spell.
We'll take that. This blinding effects these guys got is some straight up horse shit.
You son of run!
There you go. You like that, you jackass. Alright, now let's fix
the
this
whole
goddamn weapon
orchestrating bull?
problem. Now, I know we just had that. Shady longbow. Whimsy. Prowling cat, that's the speed one. Yeah, where the hell did my bow go? You guys seeing this? There we go. Maybe I double clicked it like a dumbass or something. Price and descending, there we go. Go back. So this is the one that I wanted to have. That -4 to armor class would have come in handy, goddammit. So, anyway, save that.
I'm there.
We got a whole lot of blind guys on our team here. This is some bullshit.
Share your troubles.
What's new?
On that Jubilost. You gotta remove blindness, don't you? Do. We're not using these haste ever. What's the load you up on a couple of them. What's that, level 3? Put that over here in the cure pile. And I have no idea why these things are up by 1. It just seems weird. It bugs me, so I must fix it. There we are. And then you can go there, you can go there, you can go there. I feel like we're missing stuff. Yeah, we sure are. There's a buff. True seeing's a buff. Let's actually move all these then down here, here, here. So, yeah, we got legendary portions. Heal spells where it needs to be. Stone skin. Probably should put that way the hell up here. Try to keep it in order of level of the spell, so when I have to fix it or find it, it's easier to do. All kinds of stuff I don't need. Like I don't need that fly spell anymore because I can cast Airwalk on her. It is a better spell, so let's actually remove that as well. Put in another blindness. Oh, I was going to say remove disease, but you know what? We got Tristan. He can cure a disease with his treatment. Better than that. It has nothing to do with removing the effects of the disease. So if once you've taken damage to your con or your strength or your whatever, then that's still there. But the disease will keep ticking that shit if you don't just make a saving throw eventually. Or you can remove disease, or you can treat the disease, which of course Tristan can do very, very well. So there's no need to have remove disease on the spell list right now. So we're going to go blindness. So we're doubling up on all that shit. And like I said, he has the ability to cast any of these on any body. So like his overland flight, that's an amazing buff. He can cast that on himself, and he can cast that on her, and that lasts for flipping hours. So more than what I need him to do here. I am going to put that one up there though. That's level 3. Okay. Alright. Sorry. I know that's nitpicking, but that's why you're here. I definitely want her not to be blind. And I want to say the same for Tristan. Jubilos actually made his save on that shit somehow. But that looks like everybody's good to go. That's probably why they have so many pieces of gear in the game to have the you're immune to blindness by wearing this robe, this cloak, this whatever. That's probably why they have so many in there. You should probably really look into that shit if you want to make sure that this area is a little easier for you and you're not wasting all your spells and potions.
It's me.
God damn it, do so again.
This spell works
Nope,
differently.
you can get the fuck over there and stab her once, can't you? Thank you. Eliza's turn.
Do not hold back.
Nice. Almost dead. Proto, that we really need to hit hard. Over here. And Grandmaster's Rod this bitch. Anything like that? Oh, that'll do, pig. That'll do.
I'm losing my temper.
Love that rod. I love it so much. They really went out of their way, though, to make this last area
did as you
complete bullshit. It is way harder than most of the game. Which, you know, it should be, but you wouldn't expect it to be, you know, like, you'd expect it to, put it this way, you would expect it to be, you know, an incremental increase compared to what you've been fighting. Not, oh my god, every 5 fights we have, or every 3 fights we have to, you know, save as well as rest. Because that's just some horseshit.
Follow if you dare.
But it's what it is. And again, this is our room that we're going to. We still have yet to figure out how to get in this mess. I wonder how we do that. Let's take a look at this area real quick. See if there's like some kind of fog bank nearby. We know that that one didn't help at all. Feels like there's a fog bank here, but I think it's just the lighting of the damn lamps. Just to prove myself that it is locked. Yeah.
I do what I must.
Okay, what do you got over here? fog bank? Here's a fog bank. Okay, maybe we should hit this one. Well, first let's come through. Just to prove to ourselves there's not like another fight waiting for us or some shit. Alright. I feel good about that. I feel good that we've covered everything except for that middle territory and of course whatever the hell this is. So, let us come back here. And we're going to shut the lamp off.
I am never wrong.
So, the reason I'm doing this is because it's entirely possible, just like we found that other territory. Let me pause the game, build the map, and explain myself. I found on the line that once you come to this area, to get to over here, to teleport, because this door was locked, you literally had to go through the fog bank here with the lantern off. And it, poof, you showed up here. Every time we shut the lantern off and hit that one fog bank that's over here, again, poof, we come back to here. That's fine. I don't care about that. It just gives us a chance to check both zones, you know, both dimensions, if you will. So I'm thinking that maybe if we hit this one, maybe it'll teleport us in here and we can work our way back through the doorway. So we never do this. But I don't know. So this is, again, a guess. Please work. I hate not finding shit. Nope. Back to here. And then you turn that damn lantern back on. Yeah, so I don't know, guys. If anyone knows, feel free to post down below so that someone else can learn from your knowledge. I can't spend the time figuring it out, and I don't want to waste another hour dilly-dinking around for an area that probably doesn't matter all that much. I mean, I shouldn't say it like that, but it's one of those where we have the main fight. We've unlocked the doors for the main fight. And for all I know, this unlocks after you beat the bitch. Nyrissa, I'm assuming that's the main fight. Yeah, but this thing's still locked. It's already getting fucking hot in my apartment, so I want to try to get as much of this done as I can. And we haven't even been an hour into the game. It doesn't take long to heat up on a second-story apartment, let me tell you. All right. Oh, no, we're not doing that shit, are we? We need to rest because we are in a bind. We're not overly burdened by weight, so I'm not worried about that. It's a nice dagger, by the way. Speed, ghost touch dagger, no less. What do I want? What do I want? I want to check their spells first, guys. There's stuff that we haven't been using, stuff that's been generally poop. And my OCD, again, is starting to fucking show itself. Where'd you go, you clear dust bastard? Scorching Ray hasn't been doing us a lot of good. So on that, let's do a snowball. Glitter dust. Blur. There we go. Okay, I still like those. Yep. And here, I keep missing something here. I don't know what's going on with that. I won't go with another innervation. Fuck it. You never know. We haven't been using it, but that doesn't mean it's not an amazing spell. So here, our Cone of Cold has not been doing us a whole lot of good, but our Total Fireball has been amazeballs. Middle Polymorph, we haven't been using that at all. We can do Cloud Kill, though. Maybe that'll give us some love. Fighting in the cloud and poisoning little fuckers. True saying, I'm happy with all these choices, I think. Maybe not the Acid Fog. It's easy to protect us from it, so we can fight in the fog. So there is that. Nah, screw it, we'll keep it. Okay, so he's done. She has everything she wants here. Remember, she's a Necrolord, so any necromancy spells you can give her something to her benefit. But I'm gonna fix this again, because like I said, my OCD is fucking really starting to hurt my brain. So let's see, she had a Bone Shaker in there, I'm fairly certain. Sense Vials was in there, and let's grab anything else. I can get an extended or whatever the hell this is, Ray of Enfeeblement, and probably intensified Ray of Enfeeblement. not the worst idea ever. Fuck it. Burning Arc. I think that was there before. Can't remember, but that's a solid spell. Level 3 stuff. It's all good from here. Yeah, there's another Burning Arc. Oh, was I missing a buff on level 2? Let me take a look at that. Oh, I was missing Blur. That's probably what was the other one. Okay. Level 3 is good. She has an innervation. A couple skeletons. And again, OCD. It's just triggering me. And we did. And where's my greater invis? Okay. Don't need you. I'll take another obsidian flow, sure, why not? Maybe a bone shatter. Fuck it, she is a necromancer after all. And auto hit is auto. Single target, that does some serious whooping damage. Cool. I like those spells. Jubilost, I'm fairly certain he's okay. We are. No one's using that damn cat's grace at all. Is there anything else I can slap out of here? Get a lesser restoration just because. That. Well, you know what? Maybe a delay poison Camille, just to have him have it. That's good. Feel good about that. Tristan, I'm sure he's fine. My OCD is really starting to bug me. Really need to stop that. I think she's good. She has a lot of really good spells that we never get around to using. Mind Blank is another fine example of something we need to probably buff up for. Oh, and she got Foresight. Jesus Christ, I've been fucking real lazy. Quick save on that. Matter of fact, let's do a hard save here. Save that game. Okay. All right. Looks like we saved successfully. Okay. Let's come up this way. We know we can come up a little bit because we walked through the damn hall from here to here. Where's my door? From here to here. So we did walk that way without impediment. That doesn't mean I want to be stupid like this. We're right in the room. I guess I could shut the damn lantern off. I just feel bad about doing it. Does anyone have a metamagic rod on, first off, to make sure I'm not fucking something up here? No. Okay, so enough time. And I need to fix some stuff here. Hold on, quick mo, guys. Oh, got glitter dust. Yes. Blur. Sure. Web. Probably like that. Then I have fly. It's my haste. Greater viz. Overland flight. True sing. Okay. These should be down here. Here's our slow. Stinking cloud can go there. Fireballs where it needs to be, more or less. Okay, come on down here. You guys. Cloud kill. Okay, level 4, Dragon's Breath, yes. Innervation, here we go. This is why I keep missing out on spell uses, because I'm like, oh, I already have that and I didn't put it in my tray. This is what's killing me. Oh, I got greater invis already up here. Yep. Okay, good. And got overland flight, yes. Control fireball, yes. Six spray and cloud kill, yes. Those two are there. True Sing is there. Haha, here's a Hellfire Ray and another buff. Transformation. San Francisco retreat. Okay. A weapon buff. So how are we going to buff up here? I say, let's do the Brilliant Energy Bane one again. And make sure to turn your Arcane Strike back on. Quick save that. Blur spell. Your wings are still on? No, they have fallen off, so... That means that for sure she doesn't have her.
I stand ready.
Buff your weapon.
Inimosi tradisi.
Got our magical vestment still on for over an hour, so we're still fine there. Let's get Death Ward though up on the front
Tashani
three.
savitur. Tashani savitur. Tashani savitur.
Looks like I can't.
Tashani savitur.
There you go. Yeah, I'll do some spell resistance too.
Adayana.
Because her spell resistance is going to be better than anything we're wearing currently.
Ona Adayana.
Delay Poison Communal.
Magritium turinos.
Alright, now, for the front rank, who has Deflection 5? You do. Deflection... No, so she needs it. And she has it. So, just the tank.
I will see this through.
So she does need her
Ona
Shoot the Faith.
Adayana.
Probably been she's been taking it on the chin so goddamn much because I forget to add this spell on her, which I know she had because I kept thinking that she had a ring or something that was protecting her. I keep forgetting. There's so many characters. So I have to kind of refamiliarize myself with this shit. I will give her things like Divine Power and or Righteous Might if this fight looks nasty.
No one
We're not
stands
going to
in
do
my
that just
way.
yet. Spell for her. And I need to go through her stuff again too, it looks like. Some snowballs where it needs to be. Get this crap out of here. Let's just start from scratch. I got a lot of doubles. That's because we were shifting stuff around because of my goddamn ability to nitpick every stupid thing. There's a grease spell. Crowd control. Raven Feedment's still an attack as far as I'm concerned. Snowball's a solid attack. Bone Shaker. Sense Vittles is a buff. Blur is a buff. Great Magic Weapon is a buff. Wait a minute. Where'd that go? There we go. Heroism is a buff. Get R. Battery Blast. Burning Arc. Bone Shakers. Skeleton Army. Put that over here. It's kind of crowd control-ish. Innervation. Buffer greater invisibility. The better battering blast. Genie Kite is a buff. Bone Shatter. Dragon's Breath. Obsidian Flow. We're running out of room here, kids. Yeah, I see one more buff though. It is Transformation. I definitely want to have that up there. Shit. Guess I'll put Circle of Death up here just to have it. But we're missing stuff. We don't have room for it. Well, I guess I can put them down here. Yeah, let's do that. And I'll swap out that one with that one. Because they'll keep my necromancy stuff down there. And I have to keep remembering she has this ability at instant use. That's Scorching Ray. It's this amazing ability. So maybe I should leave that on autopilot for right now so I don't fuck that up. But buff-wise, she still has to do a blur spell on herself. She has to do a greater magic weapon on herself. Heroism on herself. Now remember that Heroism is a buff to her attack bonus. That includes her ray spells. That also includes the bow she's using. So the neutralizer that she has, plus 4, should actually now be a probably plus 5. Nope, sadly not. Oh, that's because she's not level 20 yet. Yeah. So the greater magic weapon is actually useless for her right now. Doesn't do her any good until she gets to caster level 20. She'll get there. But for the time being, I need to remember that it's a completely waste of her spell slot. I'm not going to
require
take it
my
out because it is still a good spell to have listed. And she doesn't have to cast it on herself. She could be casting it on someone else like her. For instance, get her weapon up to a +4.
Any brilliant ideas?
Gloss, reactivate this mutagen. Let's redo your spells as well.